Hi guys, welcome to Marnie's TV Zealots. Today we're talking about superstition, half truths, and half breeds. Isaac sends a mysterious half human, half infernal to help Calvin with the fight in La Rochelle. My name is Denise, and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, we are going through superstition. Bow, bow. I thought that's what we were gonna do. Our intro. We're gonna say
I thought it was
anyway.
very superstition.
Anyway, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to us as we go through a lot of shows this fall. Go ahead and check them out. Anyway, this episode of Superstition was, I don't know. I feel like it was supposed to be very mysterious. Like, it opens up with this guy with a gross thing on his eye, like a scar, like maybe he lost an eye or something. And he and this couple, it's like they're all devils and they're killing each other. I mean, it's disgusting. The dude's head's turned all the way around, and I was like, okay, so why are the Infernals killing each other? This is weird. And so he gets put in jail, and our girl May is trying to question him. He's like, Calvin, bring Calvin. Like, I'm only talking to Calvin. Like, get out of here. And so she calls Calvin, and he comes in. He's talking all this weird mumbo jumbo. Everything rhymes, and he's like, "You got the ring, so Isaac trusts you." And he's like, "Wait, whoa! How you know my daddy though?" So he's like, "All right, so maybe this is not a bad guy." And he's like, all right, we're going to get you sorted out. We're going to see what's going on. And May's like, 2 people are dead. Why are you being nice to this guy? He's like, I think something else is going on. And I'm sitting here, I'm with May. I'm like, this is a cold killer. He's killing his own kind. He's a half devil or whatever. And so, sorry, we're all getting sick here. Anyway, so, he's going into the jail. Oh, except Calvin and May are talking, and it's really cute. And they're going to meet for dinner. And the daughter's like,
I love the shippy moments. Like, I just, I need them to fix this thing because
yeah,
that's how I get my happy endings.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was really cute. He's like, well, maybe if we could talk and you could tell me how I could be your better dad. And she's like, okay, like 1900 hours at this restaurant. He's like, deal. And the daughter's like, it's a date. And she's like,
the daughter.
It's really like, it's super cute. And so that evening, when he's supposed to be on the date, he goes over to the bar where the bad guy, well, the good-ish, bad-ish guy had killed the other 2 Infernals. He's asking him all the details, like, okay, go over it again. How did it happen? And May walks in dressed to the nines. She's like, I've been waiting for an hour for you. And what's going on? He's like, look, first of all, like, I'm really sorry that I'm late. Secondly, like, I'm like really sorry that I was late because
yes,
you're banging, girl. And she's like, all right, that's enough. Stop talking about the bumps and the humps because they are good. Thank you very much. And so she's still mad at him. He's in the doghouse. And the guy breaks out of jail and shows up at Calvin's house. The mom not having it. She's like, how did you get past all of our protections? Infernals are not able to get in here. He's like, well, first of all, I'm half human. And second of all, before you were born, Isaac and I put the protections around this house, so I know where they are because I put them there. And they're all like, what? And mom's like, no, he doesn't keep any secrets from me. He is like, okay, so where's his secret stash of alcohol? She's like, there isn't one. He goes like to a wall, boop, 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 and all his alcohol pops out. And they're like, he must know him. But she's still mad. She's really more upset that Isaac was keeping secrets from her.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You're married and you thinking that this is a partnership.
Exactly.
What the heck? It's the same thing with Marvel Inhumans that we were recapping.
Yes.
They keep it secrets. We supposed to be in this partnership together. Like, what is going on?
And also, it's a pretty cheap plot device to bring in someone and then say, oh, we never told you about him. So I felt like it was a little bit of a cheap plot device. But can you look up the new guy's name? I can't remember his name. I'm just going to call him the half-breed because that's who he is. That's the name of the show. And so he says that he's half human, half infernal, and his kind are very rare.
His name is James.
James, that's it. So James, he says he's half infernal, half human, and his kind is very rare. Usually the infernal side ends up consuming the human side and they end their own lives. So Isaac actually saved him because he believed he could be an asset to, because he can hear what the infernals hear. Now, the dredge, remember he ended up wafting out into smoke. This is now a call to all infernals that are nearby that can hear him. They are all encroaching on the town. What's the name of the town? La Rochelle?
Yeah.
They're all coming into the town. So there are all these new people in town. And of course we can see it because it's on the TV, but normal people can't see it. They have like a red flash in their eyes. So he can hear the call, but he's not answering it. But he's trying to tell Calvin and everybody, there's a war coming. There's going to be more coming into the town. The dredge is bringing them here. They're trying to snuff you guys out and get the Solomon ring because that's what can defeat them. And Isaac gave it to Calvin, so he wears it as protection. They can't touch him when he has it. So there's a couple, and then they're friends, and they are all infernals. And they're walking through town like, oh, hey, is there a good restaurant we can go to? You know, where does everyone hang out? They're trying to find people to kill. And the wife is like, oh, look, a hatchling. And he's like, baby. She's like, oh, right, baby. Like, is that ripe yet? Can we eat it? And the mom's like, what the hell? Like, it's like drives away. You know? It was hilarious. So there's more and more of the infernals showing up. And then, of course, the gore, y'all. They find a camping ground full of teenagers and young people all camping out. They're like, let's go skinny dipping. And they have all the tents by the water, and some of them are in the water. So they're dancing to music. And one boy goes inside of his tent to change clothes into his boxers. He's like, I'm not skinny dipping. I'm going to put my clothes on. And so he hears them all. The music stops, and it sounds like they might be singing or yelling, but then it turned into screaming. And he's like, very funny, guys. Real funny. Mm-hmm. And he opens the thing up, and he goes to the water. He's like, where'd everybody go? And his girlfriend reaches out. She's like, help me out. Someone help. And so he's like, oh, my gosh. She's like covered in blood, you know, and he pulls her out of the water. But she stops, like, you know, right here. There's nothing more left of her. And he freaks out, leaves her.
Like you wouldn't leave her, though. Like,
runs into his tent. And there are the infernals waiting for him in his tent. Then it shoots outside of the tent, and it's just a shadow. And they pull his body in half. And I was like, great, just great. That's the last thing I need to see before I go to bed. Anyway, that was terrible. And so then, of course, May is calling Calvin in the morning, and she's like, your dumb friend is broken out of jail, and he has attacked several young people and kids. This has his MO all over it. Heads turned back around, bodies mutilated. And we know that it wasn't James because he was with Calvin the whole time. But Calvin can't tell May that James is staying with him because he is a fugitive, he's a wanted criminal, he's a murderer. But she doesn't know that they're all infernals that he's killing. So they're out in the woods trying to find the source of the call, where the dredge spirit is, which is that weirdo log cabin where the original Man in Black was staying. So they're out in the woods trying to find it. And it ends like that. And so I'm just kind of like, ooh, I wonder like what's going to happen. How long is James going to stay? Is Isaac gone forever? Is he going to show up in the next couple of episodes? Mom is still upset at everything. I really like the way the plot is moving, and I really like the pacing of it. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next. So yay, bravo to sci-fi. So I'm okay with it. It was good though. Anyway, cheers.
She's like, cheers. All right, guys. Well, we're going to keep it up with this show. And have a great night. Bye.